The following is a special presentation of the Extraordinary Wrestling Association. Purity. The condition or quality of being pure. It is freedom from anything that debases, contaminates, or otherwise pollutes. In the world of professional wrestling, purity is a rare trait. But tonight, purity will be celebrated. The art of pure wrestling will be showcased, and a new pure champion will be crowned. On this night, 8 men will step into the ring. 8 men from different backgrounds, different walks of life, and different influences will all meet for the ultimate goal of becoming the new XWA Pure Champion. Their motivations are all unique, but their goal is all the same. To become the champion, you must overcome pain. You must overcome adversity. You must prove beyond the shadow of a doubt that you are the best pure wrestler in the world. On this night, one man will achieve that goal. On this night, one man will achieve that glory. On this night, one man will achieve total victory. On this night, victory comes to only the strong. And now, the Extraordinary Wrestling Association presents only the strong. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Athens, Greece, birthplace of wrestling and the grappling arts, and the stage for the first event of the 2014 season of the Extraordinary Wrestling Association. When this night is through, we will have ourselves a new XWA Pure Rules Champion. And here you see the tournament brackets. This is how the seeding is going to go down tonight for this tournament. And we start things off straight away with first round action. One of the men making his way to the ring. A perfect example of the international presence of the XWA, Jung Suzuki. And you'll notice that he comes down to the ring with a title belt in tow already. That's because Suzuki, over the course of the off-season, captured the View Japan World Heavyweight Championship. So he looks tonight to become an international dual champion by winning the Pure title here at Only the Strong and adding it to his already impressive collection of championships. Of course, the first step to that journey goes through this man. Another young, up-and-coming superstar from abroad. Hailing from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. You've already seen him before. Captain Canada Drake Manning, coming off of a hard-fought loss in a previous exhibition match against the Red Devil Tyson Terra. Manning is looking to turn around his fortunes here in round one of the Only the Strong tournament, looking for his first championship here in the XWA. And it all starts from here, ladies and gentlemen. In a few short moments, this tournament will begin. Referee calls for the bell in the tournament, and the 2014 season is officially underway. Both men center of the ring, and Suzuki seems to be sizing Manning up here. Collar and elbow tie up Suzuki with a front headlock, and an elbow right to the back of the neck of Manning. Now for a little taunt, another tie up. This time Manning returning the favor and says, "Bring it on." One more time now. Suzuki once again getting the upper hand. Knee right to the gut and a spinning clothesline. Discus clothesline by Suzuki, follows up with a reverse DDT. Now Suzuki, the View Japan champion, whipping Manning into the turnbuckle, but nothing doing on the follow-up. Side headlock takedown now by Drake Manning. And following up with a back suplex high and tight. Both men back and forth, feeling each other out here in this first round, first matchup in the Only the Strong tournament. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Pure Rules and what it is all about, there is no rope breaks. The referee cannot interrupt a submission hold or pinfall because either combatant is close to the ropes. In addition, there is no exiting the ring. If someone is knocked out of the ring, he has a 5 count to get back into the squared circle, and his opponent cannot pursue him outside of the ring. Pure Rules is a showcase of pure wrestling skill where there is no shortcuts, and the winner is the one who uses his repertoire, his arsenal, to the best of his ability. And right now, Jung Suzuki is the man who is having the better of that exchange. Showing off a little bit after that elbow drop there. And just like that, Manning on the attack. Series of strikes. And slamming Suzuki head first into that top turnbuckle. There goes some brutality. And here goes Manning. This is mimicking the exact same move that Jung Suzuki used on him just a second ago. And then some. Running boot and an elbow drop to follow up, just like Suzuki did. Going for the cover, but only getting a 2 count now. Manning, however, immediately on the follow-up with a snap suplex. And here exactly what it was that I was talking about, folks. Dragon Sleeper applied in the corner, but the referee cannot call for a rope break under Pure Rules. So Suzuki's foot could be underneath the rope. He could touch the rope. The referee cannot break that hold. Only Suzuki can. And that is the difference, one of the key differences between a regular match here in the XWA and a Pure Rules match. But right now, Drake Manning is feeling it, and these fans are anticipating it. Hoisting Suzuki up for the Canadian neckbreaker. And could this be the end of this first round match? A devastating maneuver, but Manning not following up with a pinfall, however. Deciding on going to the top rope, and Suzuki just made him pay for that. Countering that flying elbow into a big boot. And now clothesline. A second one. And a side face buster by the View Japan World Champion. Taking advantage of the poor decision made by Manning in not going for the pinfall after the Canadian neckbreaker. And Suzuki now. What's he gonna do here? Sizing Manning up. And he's gonna set him up for that falling DDT he calls the prophecy. Look at Manning's head as it bounced right off of the canvas. And Suzuki in for the cover. This could be... No. Drake Manning managing to kick out after the prophecy. And he eats a discus clothesline, following up with a knife edge chop. What's he gonna do now? Series of clotheslines of his own. Suzuki missing his clothesline. And Manning with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. In the corner now. What's he gonna do here? Leading Suzuki into a short-range spear. Shades of, well, several people. Too many to even compare to, but effective nonetheless. And Manning calling for the Canadian neckbreaker. Once again, can two of these be enough to put away Suzuki and advance to the second round? Well, we don't know yet, because Manning once again playing to the crowd instead of immediately going for that cover. That could be the difference between winning and losing. That one moment of hesitation. And that's something that Drake Manning, still very much a rookie, even though he has 1 year of experience in this business, can pay for. But of course that's all moot if he can make Suzuki tap out here. Camel clutch. And in a position where, well, I say where Suzuki can't escape, but there is no escaping. Not in pure rules. You have to try to break the hold physically yourself, because you can't use rope breaks. Side headlock now. And Manning up and down with a vertical suplex. It appears that Captain Canada, well, had momentum. Running drop kick there by Suzuki. And the View Japan champion with a devastating pile driver. The impact of that was just disgusting. And that's not the first time that Manning's head has bounced off of the canvas. Something tells me Jung Suzuki has found himself a target of what it is that he's going to do to finish this match. Another falling face buster. And once again, Manning clearly favoring his head. And it all started with that pile driver. Suzuki now just continuing to apply pressure to the head and neck of Drake Manning. Here you see a triangle choke being executed. And he's got this thing on for a long time. I count at least 10 seconds so far that this submission maneuver has been applied. This is definitely taking a negative effect on Manning here. Side headlock now. And combination backbreaker Russian leg sweep. Tandem wrestling techniques executed by Jung Suzuki here. And he's got him up and down with an impaler DDT. Another sickening impact right to the head of Drake Manning. And this has got to be it, folks. Rainmaker. Short arm clothesline, knocking Manning out. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not the first time that Manning has taken that severe damage to the head. And that's a fact that Jung Suzuki has more than likely been very well aware of. Manning took some nasty headshots in that match against Tyson Terra. And in the late portions of this match, it looks as if Jung Suzuki picked up the scraps. Impaler DDT, and then the Rainmaker here seals the deal. And Jung Suzuki wins this first round matchup and is one step closer to becoming the new Pure Rules champion. As I said before, also a step closer to becoming a dual champion, not just a dual champion, but a dual champion in 2 different organizations. That's a pretty big deal, folks, but he's still got a long way to go. But, ladies and gentlemen, Suzuki will face off against the winner of the next first round matchup. Here you see the highlighted, updated tree. And next up will be Adrian Aries versus the Man of Miracles himself, David Faith. Winner facing Suzuki in the second round. That match comes up next.